Hello and welcome you back to Let's Play Folklore. Now, I'm doing things a little bit out of order here, because I just want to take care of the regular side quests first, um, and then the other type of side quest, you know, the DLCs. Um, Also, this side quest is a little bit odd, because what happens is, even though I haven't visited another world, I am going to go there, like, in this quest. The game has actually already registered me entering the place, even though I haven't seen it.
Aw, Charlie.
Look out for him. But yeah, as per usual, they have different things to say to different characters. I'll have to remember to talk to everyone in the village during the day as kids, because I haven't done that yet.
Right.
Oh, that's very nice. That is true.
Mm-hmm. No Zunda-san?
No, sadly, Zunda-san is just probably went to spread his needles somewhere else.
I mean, he is the one in control of that lady, after all.
Definitely. I'm weirded out that she isn't some sort of a Japanese dessert.
I know, right?
Yeah, this
Mandragora,
is
the
something
delicacy. We already
we've
did
already...
that.
Yes. It was an odd quest.
Indeed.
And we don't really have anything else. What's weird is the quests don't really unlock in order, at least not all of them.
Weird.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
maybe I'll go
especially
outside.
it's especially noticeable with Keats. I mean, the one that's like the most out of order is the Holy Night one, which I believe actually becomes available way earlier in the game. I just did not know this because it was on the very last page.
Hmm. That is an interesting thing to think about. I mean, at least he admits it.
He is. I just needed to like let that sink in.
We're all lazy.
No, just the fact that they used such a word,
Yeah.
because like so far there hasn't been a single instance of anything similar.
Right. I'm glad that they actually accounted for Keith's little tie adjusting animation with his outfit.
Well, of course. I mean, they even thought of Alan having a separate hat for some of the cutscenes.
Yeah. Alone dite, whatever that is.
Exactly, whatever that is. Because of this mission, I actually get a bunch of folks from the next Netherworld with before I officially go there.
Time paradox.
Yeah, and well, I don't get all of the ones that actually come up there, I accidentally killed one of them before I managed to do that.
Whoops. As
So yeah,
long
this
as
is
you
a
get 100%.
yeah. I mean, I'm not supposed to get them at all for right now anyway. So yeah, it's a pretty simple mission. Just find one guy. Well, find two of them. Kill one and not the other.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they don't stick together too much.
Into the lighthouse.
But yeah, also in the other quest that I done earlier, I have gotten a bunch of different folks from the New Realm. I don't use any of them yet, but they just randomly appear in the missions in the corrupted village.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was odd.
This place looks so peaceful.
I love it, right? It's especially when you see it further in.
Well, alright then. Ah, this has some great scenery.
Exactly, this is the place I'm going to use to show off all of the folks when I get around it.
Even the
And
ones that suck.
Yeah, I'll just go with all of them. And by the way, rank 9. I'm currently at rank 9. When I finished the game the first time around, I was rank 7. And
We're
accidentally teleported.
Whoop. Like, this place is called Heaven's Fields, and yet there's stuff trying to kill you. Good lord. Might as well introduce violence to heaven.
And an interesting little detail with the gigantic golem guy, his legs will just randomly detach themselves as he lands on the ground.
I noticed.
And also he's a real bitch when it comes to actually capturing him. You have to be also very careful when there's any
And
damage.
you killed him.
Exactly.
You so you go back.
Yes. And this is actually like the 6th time I'm actually doing this. Because what happens is if you're too close to him, this minigame just kind of whacks out and it becomes super difficult to do. And if you take way too long to do this, I found out, it actually stops.
Oh.
And you have to whack him one more time in order for it to start up again.
Jeez. Unfortunately, this is the slowest way to capture frickin' folks.
Exactly. And this is by far the one of the most aggravating to actually get.
Yeah. And there's only one of them in the whole game.
Yeah. But hey, once I get him now, I'm not gonna have to get him again. Although, what I found out later is apparently it just becomes well. Either I was doing something differently, or just once you own a folk, it becomes much easier to actually capture this ones of the same kind.
Well, that at least makes sense.
Yeah, it would make sense. I didn't notice that before. Maybe it's just it's just not a very significant increase. But if something's so difficult, well, not difficult, just kind of tedious to do.
I love that Keats did that little sigh of relief there.
Yeah, and I had to restart the recording right here because I needed to make sure it's actually there.
At least you edited it pretty well. I actually didn't notice.
Well, no, the music kind of cuts out. But whatever.
Hey,
And here
look,
are
there's
two of
another
them.
one.
Two of
All
them,
that
wonderful.
effort for nothing.
But yeah, I was just making sure which one is which. To not accidentally kill something that I wasn't supposed to. And what actually turns out is they're not even in this location. They're on the room across.
Whoops.
Well, it's not like I have even visited this place before.
Right.
It's not like I'm even supposed to be here.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
And that
Now
guy
you
goes.
can just kill him, because none of his level ups require you to absorb more of him. But you're gonna get him anyway.
I'm going to do that anyway.
Okay.
But this time around it takes much less time, I noticed.
Yeah.
It's if it didn't, I would have cut it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, here I have, as you can see, I have slightly more distance and it's going much better.
Right.
So yeah, good thing to keep in mind. Just do it.
So do you think that Ellen and Keats can trade folks like people trade Pokemon?
I wish they could. But no, what happens from this point onwards is you just have to get all of the folks with both Keats and Ellen separately, because, well, when they enter, they just have different spawns to a certain degree. They have some that are exactly the same. That's how it has always been. But what I will do from now on, since the location does not change much, I will just go through the whole thing with Keats the first time around, and then just speed through it with Ellen.
Gotcha.
More HP.
You now
than I can
command
carry.
all 4 elements.
I am the Avatar.
Yep.
Well, except I don't have the boomerang element.
How sad. Well, wait, no, yes you do. You have Claudia Boomerang.
That is true. I do have all of the elements, even the elusive, the boomerang type.
Yep.
And these guys are pretty interesting as well. I need to make sure that they're not the ones that I'm not supposed to kill. What the frick is this guy?
Wow. Turns out you went the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, time to punch things.
Well, if they're not something I'm supposed to save, then there's something I can kill. But yeah, once you damage them enough, they will. That was a bad idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually found out which button it is to run away from doing something like this. It's the dodge roll, which is actually pretty reasonable.
Just dodge out of it.
Asshole.
Why is Fenimore so good?
Fenimore is the greatest. It's the greatest thing that happened to me ever since the troll, and he's basically troll 1.7.
Pretty much.
I love all of the details around in this place. I mean, all the birds flying around. Punch sends fire pillars.
I don't think you want to poke the giant core yet. I don't think.
No, it's way too pretty. But yeah, that place over there to the left is actually where we started this level. Interestingly enough. And this level also this level has an annoying little quirk to it. It appears that you cannot proceed to the next location unless you kill everything in it. Even if you have already cleared a given location, like I did before.
That sucks.
Maybe it's just something for this level in particular, or though I doubt it. For the regular side quests, they don't change the. For the regular side quests, they don't change the gameplay up that much. They only do that in the DLCs. Slap.
Maybe they did it because maybe this area is smaller than the other ones. I don't know.
Possibly.
Murder everything. I still like to think that Keats actually isn't summoning anything and he's literally just punching everything.
Who knows? It's just he gets an idea for an attack from the souls he absorbs.
Right.
Actually, he has a pretty trontastic design over there.
Yeah.
Kind of weird for an Irish folklore themed game. I mean, he almost looks like something that would fit in towards the end of Okami.
Right.
Yes, I'm doing the
Absorb
right
5
thing.
of them.
There are still enemies in the area. But yeah, this is the place where you're actually supposed to take care of things.
The hell?
Yeah, those
Bird! Blow it up!
with fire.
Yep. Those you can actually absorb.
Ah, Durandal is so good. They have like really long invincibility frames after they decide to get up. They're like freaking Natalia.
Yeah. So, no matter what it is, Durandal is always useful, whether he's a dragon, a sword, or a mech.
Exactly. It's like a rule.
I know, right? I almost feel sorry for that thing. She wasn't even fighting back.
No, she was actually she's actually throwing icicles at me.
But your concern right now is the flying squirrel thing.
Well, it's the thing that I can kill the easiest.
And she is immune to ice. As you would expect.
As you would expect from something that just created 2 ice pillars around her and spun like a freaking prima ballerina. No, you're not gonna be flying.
See?
No, not allowed. And now I accidentally kill her because I didn't notice her id was already out.
You monster. Look at her, she's right there. No! Wow, you're a dick. Yeah? Just saying.
I wasn't supposed to get her anyway.
But you still want her.
Yeah.
And you friggin' smashed the flying thing to death.
Well, of course, yes.
Jeez, man. Did the hell just passed over you?
Blades of grass and the wind.
Okay. Show me what you've got. Boss music starts playing.
Sadly, no.
Aw.
But
Hey,
know,
an overweight fairy.
Yes, but a blue one. I've already actually got one of these in a side quest that happens in the corrupted village. I was really weirded out when that happened.
Eesh. And you killed another thing you didn't have, you monster.
Well, yes, but it would require a more complicated thing to take care of it, and ain't nobody got time for that. Not in this situation.
Not with overweight fairies all around.
No. But yeah, overweight fairy is what we're supposed to protect, and now the side quest is done.
You should have eaten the overweight fairy. That would have been fun.
I already ate one of them.
Yeah, we're the best. Not really. Just kind of threw some icicles at him.
What? You'd rather have a reward? Well, okay. Instead of a drink, get the freaking mythical creatures. Why don't you?
Right.
Jeez.
Just because hair always falls in my drinks doesn't mean they're not good. Jeez.
I think it enhances the quality.
It looks like an omega, kind of.
Yeah. It seems that I have all of the quest folks that Keats can ever get. Not counting the ones from the DLCs. So yeah, that's nice. A thing. I still haven't used a single one of them, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, see you next time when I take care of the freaking DLCs of this chapter, which are actually pretty damn interesting.